Time here, and we ready to get this thing rolling, man.
Yeah, man.
Episode
New levels.
4.
New levels. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah. Last night. We gonna start with last night. Sebastian Fundora.
He looked good.
Showtime. Headlining Showtime. I think it's the second time headlining Showtime. So we will talk a little bit about the fight if you want to start with how the fight went for you as far as the early rounds.
Okay, well, in the beginning, I think Fundora looked good. But he just showed weaknesses of his boxing from the outside. You know, he was getting caught with shots. And then he decided to, give up boxing and brawl, get in the phone booth. I mean, this guy's crazy. Like, he just got no chill. Like, he said he loves to fight. So, they were banging and brawling. I rated his performance maybe like a 6.5.
Yeah,
just because he just wasn't on point, man. He's supposed to walk through him and, you know what I mean? If I was Charlo, I'd be looking at him kind of like, maybe I might have a chance to crack that.
Right. Only thing about him is his stamina. Dude, he breaks people down. Like, he doesn't stop punching. He doesn't quit. And same thing with you. Early rounds he was kind of struggling. He was getting outboxed really. Yeah. Then towards the end he went back to the boxing and shooting the jab and the left hand and the right straight and that started working for him at the end of the fight when Homeboy was already tired. Ocampo was already tired.
Yeah. He was getting beat up, but I don't mean to jump off topic, but Ocampo should get another crack at something around there because he didn't look bad. He fought a good fight. You know what I mean? This guy Fundora.
His face is. His face.
He was beat up, but Fundora usually kills people. Is what I'm trying to say.
Nah.
He stuck it out, so he deserves another shot. I mean, another lower level opponent, but
as far as Fundora, man, they're not gonna be able to duck him.
Yeah, he's 20-0 with one draw. I mean, you got to go see him, Charlo. You got to see him. We want to see these fights, man. What's going on out here?
That's for sure. So he's going to be, I guess, we'll see. He's not mandatory yet, but he's ranked number 1 now for the WBC for Charlo to have the fight next. Okay. And will that happen? Who knows? But that's the fight he wants. He'll take any of the top 10 guys. He just wants a belt. The guy wants a belt at 154.
And he's deserving of a shot. And
they're not going to be able to duck him because even if, let's say, I look at Fundora and I think, like, he's just so tall, he's so big, like, how many more fights is he really going to have at 154? Yeah. He's probably got 2 more fights in him. Three is like max. Pushing it.
And then he's going to get up to 160.
But he's at 160, so then Jermell got to see him up there. I mean, Jermell got to see him up there. Yeah. And all the 160-pounders got to see him up there.
Think about this, a rehydrated, bigger version of him, bro.
Oh, that's trouble. So no matter where you go, these guys, they're not going to be able to duck him. They're not gonna be. These top guys got to see him, and he's scary. Man, he's scary.
He's long, he's tall, he's big, and he like to fight.
He
can go all night.
And he doesn't really get hurt like that. We seen him get dropped in light night the fight before, but he wasn't really hurt. He said he just needed a breather. He took a couple punches. But that's not the thing. He takes punches. Yeah. So going up and fighting these high level guys like a Jermell, Charlo, could he take that Jermell Charlo? Because Jermell Charlo can crack. So would he take a punch from Jermell Charlo like that, like he was taking from Ocampo and just walking through it? Could you imagine that?
That's why we want to see it. You gotta make it happen, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. But we're looking forward to Fundora and what he got coming, and I'm super excited for him. Him and his little sister, she could fight too.
She did a great
job. And she won her fight.
Family.
She won her fight. I think they say they're Mexican and Cuban. Mexican and Cubans, maybe that's a good fighting mix. I don't know, but the whole family can fight.